Hey friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to a brand new pickups video. I have some great stuff to share with you guys today. I'm going to share with you guys some of the gifts I received for my birthday, and then some of the stuff that I bought with my birthday money, because normally my family and friends usually just give me gift cards or cash, as it's really hard for them to find a gift for me that is of something that I don't already have. Do I have this game? Do I have that book? Do I have that collectible? It's just really hard for them, so they usually just give me money, which they did, and I'll share with you guys some of the stuff I bought with that money. But I will start off here, though, with some of the gifts I actually did receive. Now, this first one I got from my buddy Todd that I work with at my job. Really cool guy. He got me Kingdom Hearts Concert Conductor's Keyblade. It's still brand new, sealed in this case. He picked this up I don't know how long ago and what it costs, where it's from, but he found it as he was been cleaning his apartment, going through downsizing stuff in there, and he knows that I like Kingdom Hearts and I like collectibles and stuff, and he thought this would be perfect to go to my collection and to put it out on display. So that was a really cool gift. Thank you so much for that, Todd. That's awesome. Because I don't have any info really about it. Maybe if you guys have information know about it, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, just a pretty cool little collectible piece. I did get one gift from my wife, and that was a Funko Pop, and it is of Michelangelo. This was a Target One art series. It did come with a collectible Funko Pop case that you can actually buy to put your Funko Pops in to protect them. Now, I'm not really a big collector of Funko Pops. I own a couple myself. My wife likes to collect them, so she has a bunch. But it was just kind of a little neat gift. She just didn't really know what to get me, besides she wanted to just hand me a gift card to the game store. So she's like, I want to get you something to go with it. So she got me this. So that was really cool. So definitely have to find a place for him with the other Funko Pops. And then I did get a gift from my parents. Got me a Super Mario Brothers coffee mug. I'm just going to leave it in the case, but it's really cool as it has all the different Mario characters in there, which looks like it was a picture taken from one of the Mario parties. So, neat little piece that I'll put on one of the shelves here on display, so that's cool. And so that's all for the physical gifts. Everything else was gift cards that I used to buy some of this stuff with, which you guys will see here. I do have one thing I got from Nintendo, and this was using from my platinum points, where you can get physical store rewards, and I got it like I do every year where they've been releasing these. I got the 2022 little calendar, which is pretty cool, and I think that was like 800 platinum coins. Sadly, periodically they will actually shut down the physical rewards, and then you can only just get digital stuff, but you just have to wait like a couple weeks, and then they'll have new stuff in there, because I have a whole bunch of coins. I got like 3,000 of them, so I'm waiting for them to do a refresh on stuff so I can get some more cool physical rewards, because I like that. It's really cool. Let's see. We'll move on to stuff I got at the thrift store, which I usually hit up the thrift stores with my buddy Todd every week, usually on Tuesdays, because I've been off on Tuesdays, so we've been hitting them up. And this one village thrift store actually found some games there. Now, they're not the greatest games, because they're just a bag of Atari games, but it was like 13 of them, and it was only 20 bucks. So I got this little bag. Got like Gopher and Smurf and Home Run and Fast Food and Skiing, Solaris, Junior Pacman. I like the old Atari. I had one a long time ago, and I still actually have it in my collection. I remember my dad found it for like $5 at a Savers thrift store when we lived in Arizona. And I always was liked Atari games, and you have to kind of have an imagination for them. But for 20 bucks, I haven't seen a whole lot of Atari games except at the game store. So I picked that up for 20 bucks. Not bad. Gotta go through those and write down which ones I don't have for my collection, which I don't think I have many of those at all, as I'm not a huge Atari collector, but it still was cool. And then I was really happy to see this huge bag of Skylanders and Disney Infinity figures for only 30 bucks, which is great, as I do like Disney Infinity, but I wanted to get more of the figures. Lately, they have become collectible. They have become kind of expensive. Like one of the figures in here, this Venom they have at my local game stores, it's priced at like 15, 20 bucks. Some of these other figures are like $10, $8, $12 a piece. So for $30 to get this huge bag full of them was an absolute steal. So glad to have that. I got to go through that bag and write down all the new characters I have on my website to keep track of everything. So really happy with that. I'll move on to stuff from eBay. Got some strategy guides, which I'm continuing to work on my goal of getting strategy guides. I've been helping my buddy Dean with getting him strategy guides as well, as I want to get these before they become too expensive or just can't find them anymore. So the first one here I got, and it was under $10 with tax. That had free shipping. It was Warhammer 40,000 Fire Warrior, the only PlayStation 2 released Warhammer 40,000 game, and a first-person shooter at that, and it's really fun. And this has all the secrets and stuff, so I was really happy to see they had a strategy guide for that, so I got that. For $9 with free shipping, I got Dawn of War, the Warhammer 40,000, the PC game, which is cool. So now I've got the strategy guide for that game, as I do want to play this one. I haven't played it in a long time, and I was happy to see they had a strategy guide, so I grabbed that one. I also got Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Dark Crusade for one of the expansion packs strategy guide. Now the other ones do have strategy guides, but they're really hard to find. I wanted to get the Winter Assault one, but there was only one on eBay. It was something like $100, and I'm not going to pay that. So hopefully down the road I'll be able to find that. But that was cool to get that one, and I think this one was about $12 or so. Now we'll move on to some of the games I got on there. As I'm getting into the Warhammer 40,000 series, there are some of the ones on PC I wanted, and so I've got the original Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War in the big box, complete with everything. The box is a little warped and beat up, but it's alright. It was $12 for that, so I got that. Can't wait to start playing this game. I haven't played it in years, and I'm glad to have it, as I'm looking forward to playing through this fun RTS game, as I do love RTSs. So we got that one. Then I also picked up the expansion pack, Dawn of War Winter Assault. It's still brand new and sealed, and this was like $7 with free shipping. So very happy to have that, because I now have Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War and its 3 expansion packs, so that was great. And since I saw those, I figured, you know, I might as well get the sequel, Dawn of War 2, which I did pick up. And so for $18, I have Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2, the main game itself. So there's the base game. Really cool. And then I came with the expansion pack, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising expansion pack. And that came complete with everything that I needed in there. So that was cool to get. And then I also got the Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2 Collector's Edition Retribution expansion pack. So very cool, as this is a little collector's edition for the game. So very awesome. Looking forward to playing through both Dawn of War 1 and Dawn of War 2. They are different, where Dawn of War 1 is like a straight big RTS, where Dawn of War 2 is more of like a tactical RTS RPG type of game. So I'm looking forward to playing through both of those games on my PC, as I'm really getting heavy and big into the Warhammer 40,000 universe, and I know my buddy Dean is too, so it was really cool to get that stuff. Last things I got from eBay are a couple of Super Mario books from a Nintendo Power, and I got Super Mario Brothers 2, the Inside Out Super Power Tip Book, Part 1. Really cool, talking about the Super Mario Brothers 2 game, and have all the little secrets and stuff in it. There was Part 1 and Part 2. It was like $18 or something, close to $20 with shipping and tax. But it's really cool. I don't know a whole lot about this. I just know it was part of Nintendo Power. If they came in an issue of Nintendo Power, or they just came packaged with it. Maybe you guys have some info on it. But just really cool. This is from 1989. You know, I was 4 years old when this came out, but just really neat when I saw those on there. Definitely had to have them for my Nintendo Power collection, because I am going for a complete Nintendo Power collection, and I do have it like having extra little collectible things like that with those magazines. So that was cool. Now move on to stuff from the game store here. First up, I got a new PlayStation Portable case, because I do have 2 PSPs. Only one of them has a case, the other one is sitting loose. So now it has a case, and that was $6. So happy with that. Move on to some magazines I got. First up, for $2, I got an official US PlayStation magazine. And this was issue 89, March 2005. So happy to get that. And now I got some more Nintendo Powers, as I'm working on completing my Nintendo Power collection. So it's getting harder, as I'm under, I think, like 100 titles I need to get to complete the set. So now it's just getting harder as I keep running into issues I already have, but I did find at this one location. They had a whole bunch of magazines there of Nintendo Power, and I found all the ones I didn't have. And most of these, I think, were like $5 a piece. So first up, we got issue 264, February 2011. September 2011, issue 271. October 2011, issue 272. May 2012, issue 278. September 2012, 282, talking about Pokemon White and Black 2. November 2012, issue 284. And they did have this older one. It was $10 for this issue. This was from January of 1999, volume 116. Talking about Castlevania, so that was cool. And then the last Nintendo Power I picked up there was $10. This was from May 2000. This was issue 132. So very happy finding all these Nintendo Powers. I do like getting them at half-price books because they're usually only like 50 cents to $1. But I will pick up some issues at the game stores as long as they're priced at like $10 or under, you know, depending on the year. You know, some of the older issues are worth a lot more, so I may pay a little bit more for those. But I generally like to play as little as possible for the Nintendo Power magazines as I can. And then we'll go here over some strategy guides, as that is one of my biggest goals this year. Like I said, is to keep working on getting strategy guides. So you guys will see a lot of these pickup videos this year will be filled with strategy guides and not as many games, as there's just not that many games left that I need to get for my collection, as my collection is almost pretty much complete as far as game go. Of course, there's games go, you know, there's a few here and there you guys talk about that I might have forgot about, or a new game I discovered, and of course also new modern gaming. There's always new games coming out that I want to get, but as far as older stuff, you know, I'm pretty content and set with what I have, but I am working on strategy guides. So first up, there's this little Nintendo Heroes book, Link in the Portal of Doom. It was just $1, just kind of neat little collector's piece. For $5, I got Luigi's Mansion Darkmoon little Prima game guide, which I do want to 100% beat this game. And this strategy guide will come in handy for finding all of the secrets. Another one here for $5, I got the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which I do need to buy this, as this is a remaster of the 3 Crash Bandicoot games for the PlayStation 1, that they re-released it on PlayStation 4, and they released it on Xbox One and Nintendo Switch and stuff. And so this is a strategy guide to find all the secrets of, because these Crash Bandicoot games are hard to 100%, as there's a lot of secrets and hidden bonus stuff that if you don't remember it or you don't look up a guide, you're not going to know. So having this physical guide definitely come in handy for that. Next up, I got Dragon Age Inquisition, a little tiny guide. It is a complete, it was only $10. They had the hardcover full-bound guide, but they wanted $85, and I was not going to pay that price. The only thing that's a little issue is it is very, very tiny writing, but I don't have any issue with reading small print, so for me, it'll be very useful, as I do want to play and beat Dragon Age Inquisition. So finally got the strategy guide for it. I'd love to get the collector's edition strategy guide, but I'm not paying $85. It's going to have to be priced at $50 or under, so I'll be patient. I'm sure eventually I will find it, but happy to get that one. Next up, we had Awesome Super Nintendo Secrets 2. This was $10. I loved getting these books as a kid. It even has an old EB Games thing on there. It was $5.99, and they marked it down to $1.99, which is cool. Just talks about all kinds of little old, you know, secrets for old Super Nintendo games, which is cool. I love these old books, so that was a neat little find. All right, for $5, I got the Gladius strategy guide, which this was a fun game that I would love to beat. This has all the secrets and walkthroughs for the characters, everything you can find in there, so that was cool to get. Next up for $5, I got Batman Begins, which I have this game, but I have never played it before. I heard really good things, so I saw the strategy guide there, figured I'd pick it up, as that'll come in handy. For $5, I got the strategy guide for Fracture, which I did beat this, but I never did get all the secrets or anything, so this strategy guide will come in handy for finding that, and for $5 was a great price. Another one is I'm trying to track down all the Tomb Raider guides I need for my collection. This was one I'm missing. It was Tomb Raider Legend, complete guide for $8 in really good condition. For $15, I got a copy of the Secret of Evermore Authorized Power Play Guide, which is great because normally these kind of old RPGs for Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, PlayStation stuff are usually really expensive these days. So I was happy to see it for only 15 bucks, and it's in really, really good condition. So that was a great find. And now I got some collector strategy guides here. First up, I got Borderlands Game of the Year Edition Strategy Guide for only $15 in really good condition. See that, 15 bucks, such a steal for that. And I just love these hardbound books and the paper and stuff. And Borderlands, I do have this Game of the Year edition on Xbox One, so this strategy guide will come in handy for finding all the hidden secrets and stuff. This game has just hours and hours and hours of stuff to do, so I was really happy to see that strategy guide there. Next up, I got the Watch Dogs 2 Collector Strategy Guide, which I have the first Watch Dogs and the first Watch Dogs Collector Strategy Guide, but I didn't have number 2. Another one for 15 bucks picked up. Great condition. Be using this when I play that game, so that was awesome to get. And then the last one here was 25 bucks. It's the Far Cry 5 Collector's Edition Strategy Guide, which it even came with the stupid receipt out of the way. Came with the fold-out map, so that was awesome, as this still sells normally for like 45, 50 bucks online and at the local store. So when I saw it there for 25, happy to grab that, so that's awesome. And then we'll end here with just a couple of games. Like I said, guys, I'm not picking up a whole lot of games as there's not a whole lot that I want. But I did get one from GameStop last month, and I used my $5 credit on it. I think it was like 50. It was like, I think 20 bucks, but then it was 15 with using that $5 off. And I got Divinity 2 Original Sin Definitive Edition, which I had the first one, and I wanted to get the second one, so very happy to have that now. From GameFly, I picked up a PS4 game as I've wanted to get this physical edition of this, but this is the Classics Collection. Doom has Doom 1, Doom 2, and Doom 3 from Limited Run. This is about $30-some from GameFly. They finally had a restock of them, as it's really hard to get this limited run stuff because they usually are pretty limited, and then people go on eBay want huge prices for these. But this is the only way to get it physically on a disc, as you can get this on your PlayStation Network and the Xbox, and it came in that Slayer collection, but it was a code to download them digitally. These ones are actually physically preserved on the disc, so that's really awesome, and so happy to have that in the collection. Can't wait to go through these old classic Doom games and stuff. So such awesome and classic titles. So I got those. Got a couple more PSP games. There's another goal I'm working on. Keep building on my PSP library. First one up for $5, I got Coded Arms Contagion, which is a sequel to the Coded Arms first-person shooter on the PSP. Got great reviews, got recommended to me by a bunch of people, so I picked up the sequel to it now. And it is complete, so I got that. Also, I got Tekken Dark Resurrection, which I do love the Tekken fighting games, and I did not know there was one on the PSP. It was 15 bucks, complete, and in good condition, so very happy for that find. And we'll end here with a couple of Wii U titles. I'm still working on getting a complete Wii U set. I think I need like 50-some titles left, so not too many left to go, so that's awesome. I've got Rabbids Land, the perfect party game for 12 bucks. And it is complete, and I loved these old Rabbids games when they came out. They're really fun party games to play with a group of people, as the Rabbids are really silly and they'll make you laugh. So that was a cool find there. And then I also got Pacman and the Ghostly Adventures 2, which is the sequel to the first one I had, which is actually a pretty fun game, and it is complete, so very happy with that. So there you guys go. That's all my pickups and birthday gifts. Like I said, not a whole lot of games, as I'm starting to really focus and narrow down what I want to get right now, which is, some PSP games and mostly strategy guides, as I want to get my collection wrapped up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if there's anything you saw that you liked, let me know what stuff you guys have been picking up lately. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. You guys have an amazing day, and Sleepy will see you next time.